Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Pilots boarding starting. Crew boarding starting. Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding started.
Fukuoka Airport information, Quebec 210.
5. Light rain. Few clouds at 800. Ceiling 3,500 broken. Temperature 28. Dew point 25. QNH1004. Thunderstorms. Mist. Landing and departing runway 16. Transition level 140. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on an...
All Nippon 242 Heavy, ready for IFR clearance to Tokyo, Haneda.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Fukuoka delivery. Expect runway 16 Yoket 5 departure with the Yanks transition. Squawk 1515.
Yoket 5 departure with the Yanks transition. Squawk 1515. All Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.7 when ready, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
皆様にご案内いたします。ただいまからお手荷物が安全に収納されていることを確認いたします。皆様のお手荷物は上の棚、または座席の下などにお入れください。まもなく飛行機のドアが閉まります。携帯電話など電波を発する電子機器は機内モードなどに設定するか電源をお切りください。なお通話機能の利用はご遠慮ください。また大型のノートパソコンなどの電子機器は離着陸時は上の棚または座席の下などにご収納ください。皆様にご案内いたします。ただい業務連絡です。キャビンアテンダント、セットスライドバー。皆様、ドアが閉まりました。皆様が指定された座席に着席されていることを確認して出発いたします。お座りのお客様からどうぞご順にシートベルトをお締めください。また電子機器は機内モードなど電波を発しない設定にするか電源をお切りください。Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are closed now. We will report of checking that all passengers are seated in the same seats. Please be seated as soon as possible and fasten the seatbelt. Please switch off electronic devices or set them to airplane mode so that radio waves are not emitted. Thank you.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, stand 8, request pushback.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Fukuoka ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northwest, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
ANA Inspiration of Japan
ご搭乗ありがとうございます。
Welcome on board.
機内の安全についてご案内します。必ずご覧ください。
Please pay attention to the following safety instructions.
手荷物は重ねないように座席の上の物入れ、または前の座席の下に収納してください。手荷物が滑り出る恐れがあります。
Please place your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front, and do not stack items on top of each other, as they may fall out.
通路や非常口付近には手荷物を置かないでください。
Nothing should block the aisle or exits.
離陸着陸の際は座席とテーブルを元の位置にお戻しください。
Return your seat and table to the original position for takeoff and landing.
ベルト着用サイン点灯中並びにお座りの間は揺れに備え常にシートベルトを緩みのないようお締めください。
Please keep your seatbelt securely fastened whenever you are seated in case of sudden turbulence.
外す場合は金具の片方を持ち上げてください。
To unfasten, raise the flap.
電波を発する状態の電子機器はご使用になれません。
The use of electronic devices that emit radio waves is prohibited.
電源を切るか機内モードなどに設定してください。
Please turn them off or set them to airplane mode.
機内は通路を含め禁煙です。化粧室でのタバコは電子タバコ、加熱式タバコを含め航空法で禁止されています。
Smoking and the use of all smoking devices is prohibited in the cabin, including in the aisle and lavatory.
緊急時は乗務員の指示に従ってください。
In case of emergency, please follow our instructions.
酸素マスクが降りてきた際はマスクを強く引き寄せ鼻と口に当てて呼吸します。
If oxygen masks drop down, pull a mask towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
ご自身のマスクなどは外し酸素マスクを直接つけます。
Remove your own mask and then put the oxygen mask directly onto your
Set
face.
parking
ゴム
brake.
紐は頭にかけ長さを調整します。
Put the elastic band over your head and adjust it by pulling the ends.
衝撃に備える姿勢をとります。
In an emergency, brace for impact.
非常口は飛行機の左右両側にあります。お近くの非常口をお確かめください。
Emergency exits are located on both sides of the aircraft. Check your nearest exits.
乗務員の指示に従い行動してください。
Remain seated and wait for instructions.
脱出時の撮影は禁止です。
Photography is prohibited during evacuation.
手荷物は一切持たないでください。脱出の妨げやスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Leave all baggage behind as it may hinder evacuation or damage the slide.
ハイヒールは脱いでください。先の尖ったものはスライドを破損する恐れがあります。
Remove high-heeled shoes and other items with sharp points as these may damage the slide.
Heavy at
両腕を前に伸
Standliner
ばし
request
上体を起こして
pushback
滑り
and
ます。
engine start.
Put both arms out, sit up straight,
Air
and slide
Japan
down.
240
スライド
Heavy,
下での援助を
Fukuoka
お願いし
ground,
ます。
pushback and
Assist
engine
other
start approved.
passengers after sliding down.
Face
すぐに飛
northwest.
行機から離れます。
Move away from the
Disconnected.
aircraft immediately.
救命員は座席の下または横にあります。
A life vest is
Left
under
is
or
clear.
beside your
Right
seat.
is
頭
clear.
からかぶり両方の金具をこのようにかけ左右に引いて
Ready
締
to
めます。
taxi to the
Slip the
active.
life vest over your head. Fasten the buckles and
Japan
tighten
Air
the straps.
300
非常口ま
Heavy,
たは翼
runway
の上で
16
前の
taxi
引き手を
via
強く
Yankee,
引いて
Kilo
膨らま
Tree
せま
Echo
す。
2.
Inflate the life vest at the door or on the
Runway
wing by pulling the
16
red
taxi
tabs
via
down.
Yankee,
膨
Kilo
らみが足り
Tree
ない場合
Echo
は
2.
両側のゴム
Japan
管を
Air
吹きます。
If you
300
need
Heavy.
more air, blow into the tubes.
座席ポ
Japan
ケ
Air
ットの安全の使用
300
をご
Heavy,
覧ください。
contact Fukuoka Tower
Please look at the safety
126.2.
instructions card in your seat pocket.
Contact Tower 126.2.
お手伝いが必要なお客様
Japan
は
Air
お知らせください。
300
その
Heavy.
他
Have
ご
a
質
good
問があり
day.
ましたら客室乗務員にお尋ねください。
If you require assistance or have any
Star Flyer
questions, please
40,
contact the
stand
cabin
11,
attendant.
request pushback and engine start. Star Flyer 40, Fukuoka ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Pushback approved. Face northwest. Star Flyer 40.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, taxi for departure.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, runway 16 taxi via Yankee, Kilo Tree Echo 2.
Runway 16 taxi via Yankee, Kilo Tree Echo 2, Air Japan 240 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request taxi to the active.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, runway 16 taxi via Yankee, Kilo Tree, Echo 2.
Runway 16 taxi via Yankee, Kilo 3, Echo 2, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Tower 126.2.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, holding short, runway 16.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, you are nowhere near 16. Why in the world are you asking for departure clearance?
Roger that, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 300 Heavy, contact Fukuoka departure 119.65. Contact Fukuoka departure 119.65, Japan Air 300 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, ready for departure, runway 16.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Fukuoka Tower, wind 170 at 15, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
皆様にご案内いたします。この飛行機は間もなく離陸いたします。シートベルトをもう一度お確かめください。また、座席の背もたれ、テーブル、足置きを元の位置にお戻しください。
Air Japan 240 Heavy, ready for departure, runway 16.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, number 2 for departure. Hold short of 16.
Affirm, hold short of 16 Air Japan 240 Heavy.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, runway 16, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 16 Air Japan 240 Heavy.
V1. Air Japan 240 Heavy, Fukuoka Tower, wind 170 at 15, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff, Air Japan 240 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Fukuoka departure 119.65.
Contact Fukuoka departure 119.65, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Starflyer 40.
Kobe Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, 2,200 feet.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Kobe Control departure, identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Kobe Control, Air Japan 240 Heavy, 600 feet.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, Kobe Control departure, identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Air Japan 240 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised information Bravo, now current, QNH 1003.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request direct to fix.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to Yokat, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, confirm direct to Yokat.
Affirmative, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, clear direct to Yokat.
Clear direct to Yokat, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Kobe Control, Starflyer 40, 500 feet. Starflyer 40, Kobe Control departure, good day, identified. Climb to flight level 150. Climb to flight level 150, Starflyer 40. Kobe Control, Skymark 002, good day, 800 feet. Skymark 002, Kobe Control departure, identified. Climb to flight level 180. Climb to flight level 180, Skymark 002. All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, control 126.1, bye-bye.
Contact Fukuoka control 126.1, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
座席のリクライニングをご使用の際は後ろのお客様にご配慮くださいますよう
Fukuoka Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, leaving flight level 160 for flight level 180 direct Koza.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, all Nippon 452 Mike Heavy, flight level 133.
All Nippon 452 Mike Heavy, Fukuoka Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 190.
機内サービスについてご案内いたします。
Climb to flight level 190, all Nippon 452 Mike Heavy.
お飲み物をお持ちいたします。テーブルをご用意してお待ちください。ANA が厳選したドリンクやスナックを販売しております。ご希望のお客様はお知らせください。プレミアムクラスのお客様にはこだわりのお食事とお飲み物をご用意しております。お飲み物のサービスの後、機内販売で開始いたします。ANA オリジナル商品も多数取り揃えておりますので、ぜひこの機会にお求めください。
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
スマートフォンなどをお持ちのお客様は、機内モードはオンのまま、Wi-Fi をオンにし、ANA Wi-Fi サービスを
Fukuoka Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, leaving flight level 216 for flight level 370 direct grade.
すべてのプログラムがお楽し
All
みいただ
Nippon
けます。
242 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified.
ANA アプリをお持ちでないお客様は、インターネットブラウザからご利用ください。詳しくは、シートポケットのサービスインフォメーション、ANA スカイショップをご覧ください。それでは、ANA の空の旅をお楽しみください。
Fukuoka Control, all Nippon 452 Mike Heavy, flight level 167.
All Nippon 452 Mike Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request direct to fix.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to flute, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, flute is too far from your current position to allow safe sequencing. Unable direct flute at this time.
Fukuoka Control, or Japan 240 Heavy, out of flight level 160 for flight level 190.
Air Japan 240 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified, climb to flight level 410.
Climb to flight level 410, Air Japan 240 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Star Flyer 40. Good day. Crossing flight level 158 for flight level 310 direct rate.
Star Flyer 40, Fukuoka Control, radar contact.
Fukuoka Control, Skymark 002. Good day. Through flight level 155 for flight level 370 direct rate.
Skymark 002, Fukuoka Control, radar contact.
Fukuoka Control, Alpha Wing 420, crossing flight level 174 for flight level 270.
Alpha Wing 420, Fukuoka Control, identified. All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 124.905.
Contact Tokyo Control 124.905, all Nippon 242 Heavy. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, good day, flight level 370.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Skymark 001, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Skymark 001.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request direct to fix.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to flute, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, flute is too far from your current position to allow safe sequencing. Unable direct flute at this time. Japan Air 303 Heavy, you were assigned flight level 400. I show you at flight level 389er. Climb to flight level 400. Wilco, climb to flight level 400, Japan Air 303 Heavy. All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 133.5, have a good day.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, all Nippon 242 Heavy, have a good day. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, flight level 370.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Tokyo Control, identified.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 94 Heavy. Good day. Climbing flight level 160 for flight level 190.
All Nippon 94 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Climb to flight level 410.
Climb to flight level 410, all Nippon 94 Heavy.
Japan Air 370, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 370.
Tokyo Control, Air Japan 652 Heavy, flight level 310. Air Japan 652 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Japan Air 370, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Japan Air 370.
Air Japan 652 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 134.15. Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, Air Japan 652 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Skymark 100, good day, flight level 290.
Skymark 100, Tokyo Control, identified. Japan Air 370, contact Tokyo Control 134.15, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, Japan Air 370, bye-bye. Tokyo Control, Japan Air 300 Heavy, good day, flight level 410.
Japan Air 300 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Skymark 100, contact Tokyo Control 134.15.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, Skymark 100.
All Nippon 94 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 134.15.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, all Nippon 94 Heavy, have a good day. Tokyo Control, Japan Air 232, good day, flight level 310.
Japan Air 232, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 452 Mike Heavy. Good day. Flight level 410.
All Nippon 452 Mike Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, Alpha Wing 280, passing flight level 120 for flight level 150.
Alpha Wing 280, Tokyo Control, identified, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Alpha Wing 280.
Tokyo Control, Air Japan 240 Heavy, flight level 410. Air Japan 240 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Japan Air 232, contact Tokyo Control 134.15, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, Japan Air 232, bye-bye. Tokyo Control, Skymark 002, flight level 370.
Skymark 002, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, Starflyer 40, flight level 310.
Starflyer 40, Tokyo Control, identified.
Tokyo Control, Air Japan 532 Heavy, flight level 310.
Air Japan 532 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Japan Air 300 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect SAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect SAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 300 Heavy.
All Nippon 582 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect SAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect SAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, all Nippon 582 Heavy.
Japan Air 490, contact Tokyo Control 13.15, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, Japan Air 490.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 134.15.
Contact Tokyo Control 134.15, all Nippon 242 Heavy. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 242 Heavy, good day, flight level 370.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Tokyo Control, Air Japan 532 Heavy, flight level 310. Air Japan 532 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. All Nippon 241 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 125.6.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6, all Nippon 241 Heavy.
Good day, Tokyo Control, all Nippon 582 Heavy, descending via ZAC-1 Alpha, flight level 316.
All Nippon 582 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Alpha Wing 86, ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Report ready for descent. ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, ready for descent, Alpha Wing 86. Alpha Wing 86, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008. Descend to 13,000 feet, Alpha Wing 86. Japan Air 104 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
All Nippon 14 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, all Nippon 14 Heavy.
Skymark 003, contact Tokyo Control 125.6, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 125.6, Skymark 003, have a good day.
Japan Air 232, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 232.
Japan Air 232, you were assigned flight level 310. I show you at flight level 294.
これから10分ほどいたしますとシートベルト着用のサインが点灯する予定でございます。まもなくサービスを終了し、客室乗務員も着陸の準備を行います。施設室の使用などでお立ちになる場合は早めにお戻りください。お休みのお客様には声をおかけいたしませんでしたので、お飲み物をご希望の方は遠慮なく乗務員にお申し付けください。
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
ZAC-1 Kilo, runway 34 left, descend to 13,000 feet, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 104 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
Japan Air 232, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Japan Air 232.
All Nippon 14 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, all Nippon 14 Heavy.
Airpeach 519, contact Tokyo Control 133.5.
Contact Tokyo Control 133.5, Airpeach 519.
Japan Air 490, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Expect
Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 490.
Japan Air 490, you were assigned flight level 310. I show you at flight level 297. Climb to flight level 310.
Wilco, climb to flight level 310, Japan Air 490.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 474, flight level 310. Japan Air 474, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Japan Air 490, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Japan Air 490.
Tokyo Control, Skymark 101, crossing 12,200 feet for flight level 150 direct Seiko. Air Japan 532 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Expect Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Air Japan 532 Heavy. Skymark 101, Tokyo Control, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 300. Climb to flight level 300, Skymark 101. Air Japan 532 Heavy, you were assigned flight level 310. I show you at flight level 290. Climb to flight level 310. Wilco, climb to flight level 310, Air Japan 532 Heavy. Air Japan 532 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008. Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Air Japan 532 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 475, passing 13,000 feet for flight level 160 direct Seiko.
Japan Air 475, Tokyo Control, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Japan Air 475.
Japan Air 102 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 119.35, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Japan Air 102 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, All Nippon 463 Heavy, good day, through flight level 152 for flight level 180 direct Imola.
All Nippon 463 Heavy, Tokyo Control, good day, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, All Nippon 463 Heavy. Tokyo Control, Alpha Wing 280, good day, flight level 310.
Alpha Wing 280, Tokyo Control, radar contact. All Nippon 412, contact Tokyo Control 119.35.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, All Nippon 412, have a good day.
Air Japan 652 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 119.35.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Air Japan 652 Heavy, have a good day.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 182, passing flight level 418 for flight level 410 direct talk. Japan Air 474, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 474.
Japan Air 182, Tokyo Control, identified. Japan Air 182, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Expect ZAC 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 182. Japan Air 474, you were assigned flight level 310. I show you at flight level 289er. Climb to flight level 310.
Roger. Climb to flight level 310, Japan Air 474.
Japan Air 474, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Japan Air 474. Tokyo Control, all Nippon 382 Heavy, flight level 369er.
All Nippon 382 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. All Nippon 94 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 119.35.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, all Nippon 94 Heavy.
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 300 Heavy, descending via SAC-1 Alpha, flight level 162. Japan Air 300 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact.
Tokyo Control, all Nippon 752, good day. Through flight level 409er for flight level 390 direct talk.
All Nippon 752, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Japan Air 182, SAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Report ready for descent. SAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, ready for descent, Japan Air 182. Japan Air 182, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008. Descend to 13,000 feet, Japan Air 182. Alpha Wing 86, contact Tokyo Control 119.35. Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Alpha Wing 86, bye-bye.
皆様にご案内いたします。これより着陸態勢に入ります。
Tokyo Control, Japan Air 452 Heavy, good day, flight level 350.
また、座席の手元で
Japan Air 452 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar
個人
contact.
用画面、コントローラーを元の位置にお戻しくだ
Alpha
さい。
Wing 292, contact
デル
Tokyo
トサイン
Control
点灯中はお膝の上のお
119.35,
子様をしっ
bye-bye.
かりとお抱きください。
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Alpha Wing 292.
All Nippon 752, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect SAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, all Nippon 752. Tokyo Control, Air Japan 204 Heavy, descending via SAC-1 Alpha, flight level 196.
Alpha Wing 280, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Alpha Wing 280.
All Nippon 382 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left.
Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, all Nippon 382 Heavy.
Air Japan 204 Heavy, Tokyo Control, radar contact. Skymark 100, contact Tokyo Control 119.35, bye-bye.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Skymark 100.
Japan Air 452 Heavy, Tokyo Control, expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Expect ZAC-1 Alpha, runway 34 left, Japan Air 452 Heavy. Alpha Wing 280, you were assigned flight level 310. I show you at flight level 285. Climb to flight level 310.
Wilco, climb to flight level 310, Alpha Wing 280.
Alpha Wing 280, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, Alpha Wing 280.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request direct to fix.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to Imuki, All Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, confirm direct to Umuki.
Affirmative, All Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, roger, cleared direct to Umuki.
Cleared direct to Imuki, All Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1008, All Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 370, contact Tokyo Control 119.35, bye-bye. Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Japan Air 370, have a good day. All Nippon 382 Heavy, you were assigned flight level 370. I show you at flight level 347. Climb to flight level 370.
Wilco, climb to flight level 370, all Nippon 382 Heavy.
Japan Air 104 Heavy, contact Tokyo Control 119.35, have a good day.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.35, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
All Nippon 752, Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Report ready for descent.
Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, ready for descent, all Nippon 752.
All Nippon 752, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, all Nippon 752.
Japan Air 452 Heavy, Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left. Report ready for descent. Zach 1 Alpha, runway 34 left, ready for descent, Japan Air 452 Heavy. Japan Air 452 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008. Descend to 13,000 feet, Japan Air 452 Heavy. Skymark 101, Tokyo Control, expect radar vectors, runway 27. Expect radar vectors, runway 27, Skymark 101. All Nippon 382 Heavy, descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend to 13,000 feet, QNH 1008, all Nippon 382 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact Tokyo approach 127.6.
Contact Tokyo approach 127.6, All Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 232, contact Tokyo Control 119.35. Tokyo, Japan Air 370, 9,300 feet with information Zulu.
Alpha Wing 292, 6 miles from Arlon. Flight present heading. Maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS, Zulu runway 34 left.
Flight
Japan Air 370, Tokyo approach. Good day, QNH 1008, expect the ILS, Zulu runway 34 left.
QNH QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Japan Air 370.
Tokyo, all Nippon 242 Heavy, 8,100 feet with information Zulu.
All Nippon 242 Heavy Tokyo approach. Good day, QNH1008, expect the ILS X-ray runway 34 left with the Cairo transition.
QNH1008, expect the ILS X-ray runway 34 left with the Kaiho transition, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Skymark 100, 6 miles from Arlon, fly present heading, maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left. Fly present heading, 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Skymark 100. All Nippon 94 Heavy, contact Tokyo Tower 126.2. Over to Tower 126.2, all Nippon 94 Heavy, bye-bye.
Tokyo, Japan Air 104 Heavy, good day, 7,200 feet with information Zulu.
Japan Air 104 Heavy Tokyo approach, QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Japan Air 104 Heavy. Tokyo, Japan Air 232, 9,000 feet with information Zulu.
Japan Air 232 Tokyo approach, good day, QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Japan Air 232.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, clear direct Kaiho, cross Kaiho at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 34 left.
Cleared direct Kaiho, cross Kaiho at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 34 left, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 86, contact Tokyo Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, Alpha Wing 86.
Japan Air 370, 4 miles from Arlon, fly present heading, maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
Fly present heading, 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Japan Air 370.
Tokyo, all Nippon 14 Heavy, 7,600 feet with information Zulu. Japan Air 104 Heavy, 6 miles from Arlon, fly present heading, maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
Fly present heading, 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 394, contact Tokyo Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, Alpha Wing 394.
All Nippon 14 Heavy Tokyo approach, QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left. QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left, all Nippon 14 Heavy. Alpha Wing 312, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descent to 4,000 feet, Alpha Wing 312.
Alpha Wing 312, clear direct cream, cross cream at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 right.
Cleared direct cream. Cross cream at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 right. Alpha wing 312.
Alpha wing 292. Contact Tokyo Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, Alpha wing 292. Bye-bye.
Skymark 100. Contact Tokyo Tower 126.2. Bye-bye. Contact Tower 126.2, Skymark 100. Japan Air 232, 3 miles from Arlon. Flight present heading. Maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
Fly present heading. 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left. Japan Air 232.
All Nippon 14 Heavy, 6 miles from Arlon. Flight present heading. Maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left. Flight present heading. 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 34 left. All Nippon 14 Heavy. All Nippon 242 Heavy. Contact Tokyo Tower 126.2. Have a good day.
Clear of conflict.
Contact Tower 126.2, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 370. Contact Tokyo Tower 126.2.
Over to Tower 126.2, Japan Air 370.
Tokyo, Japan Air 490, 6,400 feet with information Zulu. Japan Air 490 Tokyo approach, QNH1008, expect the ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
Tokyo Tower, all Nippon 242 Heavy, ILS X-ray runway 34 left.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Roger, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, wind 010 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left cleared to land, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised information Alpha now current, QNH1008.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 104 Heavy, ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
Japan Air 370, wind 030 at 12, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left cleared to land, Japan Air 370.
Alpha wing 394, exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left next available taxiway, Alpha wing 394.
Skymark 100, exit right at Alpha 12.
Exit right at Alpha 12, Skymark 100.
Japan Air 104 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Wilco, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
Minimums. 100. 50.
Tokyo Tower,
30.
Japan Air 232,
20.
ILS Zulu runway
10.
34 left.
Alpha wing 292, wind 030 at 12, runway 34 left, clear to land. Runway 34 left, clear to land, Alpha wing 292. Japan Air 104 Heavy, wind 030 at 12, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left cleared to land, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
Japan Air 370, exit right at Alpha 12.
Exit right at Alpha 12, Japan Air 370.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, exit right next available taxiway.
Exit right next available taxiway, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Japan Air 232, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Wilco, Japan Air 232. Tokyo Tower, all Nippon 14 Heavy, ILS Zulu runway 34 left.
All Nippon 14 Heavy, Tokyo Tower, continue.
Wilco, all Nippon 14 Heavy.
Japan Air 104 Heavy, exit right at Alpha 12.
Exit right at Alpha 12, Japan Air 104 Heavy.
Japan Air 232, wind 030 at 12, runway 34 left, cleared to land.
Runway 34 left cleared to land, Japan Air 232.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, contact ground 121.7.
Ground 121.7, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Tokyo Tower, Alpha Wing 312, ILS Zulu runway 34 right.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, request taxi to the gate.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, welcome to Tokyo, Haneda Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment. All Nippon 242 Heavy, welcome to Tokyo, Haneda Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Request ramp Victor 1, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, ramp Victor 1 taxi via Alpha 12, Alpha, Kilo, Romeo.
Ramp Victor 1 taxi via Alpha 12, Alpha, Kilo, Romeo, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
シートベルト着用のサインが消えるまでお席でお待ちください。
Alpha Wing
上の
292,
棚をお開
ramp
けになる
A3
際には
taxi
手荷物
via
が
Alpha
滑り出ること
12,
がございます
Alpha,
ので
Kilo,
十分ご注
Echo,
意ください。
Mike 2, Romeo.
ただいまからすべての電子機器をご利用いただきます。
taxi via
な
Alpha
お他のお客様のご迷惑になりますので、携帯電話の通話はお控
Alpha
え
Wing
ください。
292.
Japan Air 232, gate 21 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey, Mike 1. Gate 21 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey, Mike 1, Japan Air 232. All Nippon 14 Heavy, Gate 72 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey, Hotel. Gate 72 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey, Hotel, All Nippon 14 Heavy. Alpha Wing 312, Gate 504 taxi via Charlie 10, Charlie, Echo 12, Romeo.
Gate 504 taxi via Charlie 10, Charlie, Echo 12, Romeo, Alpha Wing 312.
Air Japan 532 Heavy, Gate 58 taxi via Alpha 12, Alpha, Kilo, Echo, Echo 9er.
Gate 58 taxi via Alpha 12, Alpha, Kilo, Echo, Echo 9er, Air Japan 532 Heavy.
Japan Air 490, Gate 5 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey. Gate 5 taxi via Whiskey 13, Whiskey, Japan Air 490. All Nippon 242 Heavy, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
the boarding requested. Passengers, the boarding started.
All Nippon 242 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, all Nippon 242 Heavy.
Lavatory service has been requested. to deboard blue. Blue to boarding starting. Pilots to boarding starting.